As we age, something happens to our bodies that most of us don't like to think about. Our muscles start to weaken. It's subtle at first. Maybe you notice it when you struggle to carry the groceries or when standing up from a chair feels a little harder than it used to. That's sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass that begins creeping in around our 50s and accelerates as we cross 60. And while it's often dismissed as just part of getting older, the truth is that it's much more than an inconvenience. Muscle loss affects your balance, your metabolism, and your ability to stay independent. It can make everyday tasks feel exhausting and increase the risk of falls, injuries, and even chronic illnesses. But here's the part that most people don't realize: muscle loss is not a sentence. It's not a destiny you're powerless against. In fact, it's one of the most reversible aspects of aging if you give your body the right tools. The secret is understanding how your muscles work and what they need. Muscles are living tissue, and they thrive on movement and proper nutrition. When you neglect either, they begin to shrink, lose strength, and respond slower. But when you feed them well and challenge them, even lightly, they respond remarkably. They grow stronger, denser, and more resilient. And here's the exciting part. You don't have to live in a gym to see results. You don't have to spend hours lifting heavy weights. The process is simpler than you might think, but it requires a conscious decision to care for your body in a new way. It's about consistency, about giving your muscles the fuel they need and reminding them to work. Another thing to understand is that muscle loss doesn't just affect how you look, it affects how you feel every single day. When your muscles weaken, your energy drops, your posture suffers, and your overall confidence can wane. But when you start to rebuild muscle, something incredible happens. Your body begins to feel alive again. Activities that once seemed daunting, walking upstairs, playing with grandchildren, even standing for long periods, become easier. You regain a sense of independence and control, and that feeds into every other part of your life. It's empowering in a way that few other changes in life can match. So, if you're over 60 and you've been telling yourself that feeling weaker is just normal, it's time to rethink that belief. Muscle loss is a signal from your body, a warning that it's time to act, not a verdict that nothing can be done. The sooner you start paying attention, the sooner you can reverse the process. With the right combination of nutrition and movement, you can reclaim strength, boost your metabolism, and protect your body from the pitfalls of aging. The choice is yours, and the moment to start is now. Now that we understand the problem, let's talk about the solution: protein. Protein is the building block of muscle, and without enough of it, your body struggles to maintain strength, repair tissue, and stay resilient. Many people think that because they're over 60, it's too late to make a difference. That couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, your body's need for high-quality protein actually increases as you age. Your muscles become less efficient at using protein, which means you need more of it to trigger the same results you used to see in your 20s or 30s. Think of it this way: protein is the spark that wakes up your muscles and tells them it's time to grow, to rebuild, to stay strong. Without it, they slowly fade, no matter how much you move or how careful you are with your health. Here's the reality many people overlook: not all protein is created equal. It's not just about eating any protein, it's about choosing the types that give your muscles the nutrients they need most. Some proteins are fast digesting, some are slow releasing, and some come packed with other vitamins and minerals that help your body recover and function at its best. Too often, people rely on traditional sources, meat, eggs, or protein powders, without realizing that there are more potent, nutrient-dense options right in the produce aisle. And this is where so many adults over 60 miss a huge opportunity. You can fuel your muscles with foods that do far more than just fill you up. They provide antioxidants, support your immune system, and even protect your heart and brain while rebuilding your strength. Protein isn't just about building muscles to look strong. It's about feeling strong, living strong, and maintaining independence. When you're eating the right amount of protein, your energy stabilizes, your metabolism improves, and your recovery from activity or injury speeds up. You'll notice it in your daily life. Carrying groceries becomes easier, climbing stairs doesn't leave you winded, and even simple activities like gardening or walking feel less taxing. And the best part is, this doesn't require extremes. You don't have to overhaul your entire diet overnight. You just need to focus on consistency, making sure that each meal supports your muscles and your overall health. Many people are surprised to learn that certain vegetables can provide more protein per serving than traditional animal sources like eggs, and they come with the added benefits of fiber and vital nutrients that meat or dairy can't provide. These foods are versatile, easy to prepare, and they naturally support your body in ways that accelerate muscle repair. The combination of proper protein and targeted movement is what truly allows your muscles to rebuild and thrive, even after 60. So, if you've been thinking that protein isn't a big deal, or that it's too late to make a difference, let me assure you, your muscles are ready to respond, and your body is ready to recover. The right protein, in the right amounts, at the right times, can transform the way you feel, move, and live every day. Make protein your priority, and your muscles will thank you. Now, let's address a common misconception that has been around for decades, the idea that eggs are the ultimate source of protein. Eggs certainly have their place, but here's the surprising truth. There's a vegetable that actually contains more protein per serving than eggs, and it comes packed with a host of additional benefits your body will thank you for. Most people overlook it because it's humble, familiar, and doesn't have the hype of meat or powders. But this unassuming vegetable has the potential to be one of the most powerful tools in your fight against muscle loss. What makes it truly remarkable isn't just the protein content, although that alone is impressive. It's the way this vegetable nourishes your body in a complete, natural way. Unlike isolated protein powders, which provide only one nutrient, this vegetable delivers fiber, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals, all of which play a crucial role in supporting not just your muscles, but your heart, your brain, and your overall health. It's a whole food approach that feeds your body in a way that science consistently proves is superior for long-term wellness. Many people are shocked to learn that plants can be this powerful. We've been conditioned to believe that the strongest sources of protein come from meat and eggs, but plants do something amazing. They provide sustained energy, reduce inflammation, and improve digestion while still delivering the amino acids your muscles need to grow. When you include this protein-rich vegetable in your diet, you're not just building muscle, you're creating an environment in your body that allows every system to function more efficiently. And the best part, this isn't complicated or expensive. You don't need to hunt down exotic superfoods or spend hours in the kitchen preparing elaborate meals. This vegetable is versatile, easy to cook, and fits seamlessly into everyday dishes. You can toss it into a stir, fry, blend it into a smoothie, roast it as a side, or even eat it raw in a salad. No matter how you prepare it, it works quietly but powerfully, feeding your muscles and giving your body the fuel it craves. Incorporating this vegetable consistently can have a dramatic effect on your energy levels, your recovery, and your overall strength. Over time, you'll notice your body responding differently. You'll move more easily, feel more confident, and regain a vitality that may have felt out of reach. This isn't just about adding protein to your diet. It's about changing the way your body experiences aging. By prioritizing this natural, nutrient-dense food, you're giving yourself the ability to reverse muscle loss in a way that's safe, sustainable, and effective. So if you've been relying on eggs, shakes, or other traditional sources of protein, it's time to rethink that approach. There's a smarter, more powerful way to feed your muscles, one that comes straight from nature, packed with protein and ready to help you regain strength. You don't need gimmicks or fads, you need this vegetable and you need to start today. The path to stronger muscles begins with the food you choose. Make this one your secret weapon. Now that you know about this incredible vegetable, the next question is simple. How do you actually bring it into your daily life? This is where so many people get stuck. They hear about a superfood or a nutrient-packed secret and immediately think it's complicated, expensive, or time-consuming. But here's the truth. Incorporating this vegetable into your diet is easier than you think, and the best part is that it doesn't require a complete lifestyle overhaul. Small, consistent changes are what make the difference, and that's exactly what you can start doing today. Think of it like this. You don't need to cook elaborate meals or follow a strict plan. You just need to make this vegetable a regular, intentional part of your routine. It's versatile enough to fit into every meal of the day. For breakfast, toss it into a smoothie with some fruit and a splash of plant-based milk. You get a creamy, satisfying drink that wakes up your muscles and feeds them protein right at the start of the day. For lunch, add it to a salad or a wrap. Pair it with other fresh vegetables, a lean protein, or whole grains, and you have a meal that fuels your muscles while keeping you energized throughout the afternoon. Even dinner is simple. Roast it with olive oil and your favorite spices, add it to a stir, fry, or mix it into a hearty soup. No matter the preparation, the protein content remains high, and the additional nutrients only increase the benefits for your muscles and your overall health. Another advantage of this vegetable is its accessibility. You don't need to shop at specialty stores or pay premium prices. It's widely available and can be bought fresh, frozen, or even canned without losing its nutritional value. This means that anyone, anywhere, can start using it immediately. And because it's plant-based, it's gentle on digestion, full of fiber, and perfect for anyone looking to improve not just muscle strength, but overall wellness. Consistency is key here. It's not about eating a huge portion once in a while and expecting miracles. Your muscles respond to regular, repeated doses of protein over time. By making this vegetable a staple in your diet, whether in smoothies, salads, soups, or main dishes, you create a steady flow of nutrients that allows your muscles to repair, grow, and stay strong. This approach doesn't just prevent further muscle loss, it actively helps reverse it, giving you more energy, mobility, and confidence in your daily life. And let's not forget the other benefits. Along with protein, this vegetable provides antioxidants that reduce inflammation, support your heart, and improve circulation. It's a holistic solution, feeding your body in a way that supports strength, energy, and vitality from the inside out. You're not just eating for muscles, you're eating for your whole body, giving it the tools to function at its best every single day. The path to reversing muscle loss doesn't have to be complicated. By consistently including this protein-packed vegetable in your meals, you're taking a powerful, practical step towards stronger muscles, better health, and more energy for life. Start today and let your muscles feel the difference. Now, knowing what to eat is only part of the equation. Protein can fuel your muscles, but muscles also need a reason to grow and stay strong. That's where movement comes in. You don't need to become a bodybuilder or spend hours in a gym lifting heavy weights. In fact, the most effective approach for people over 60 is simple, targeted, and completely doable at home. Your muscles respond to resistance, to challenge, and even small amounts of consistent activity can make a huge difference. Think about your body like a car. You can pour in the best fuel, but if you never drive it, it will sit idle and lose efficiency. Muscles work the same way. They need both nutrition and stimulation to thrive. Simple exercises like resistance bands, bodyweight movements, or light hand weights can provide that stimulation. Squats, push-ups against a wall, bicep curls, or even gentle leg lifts while sitting all signal your muscles to grow, rebuild, and stay resilient. And the beauty of these movements is that they don't require complicated equipment or a gym membership. You can do them in your living room, your kitchen, even while watching TV. The key is consistency and progression. Start with what feels manageable and gradually challenge yourself. Add an extra repetition, hold a position a little longer, or increase the resistance slightly. Over time, these small improvements add up, and your muscles begin to respond in ways that seem almost miraculous. Strength training also improves balance, coordination, and joint stability, which means everyday tasks from climbing stairs to carrying groceries become easier and safer. This isn't just about building muscle, it's about reclaiming independence and confidence in your own body. Another important point is that movement doesn't need to be strenuous to be effective. Many people over 60 worry about pushing themselves too hard or causing injury, but even gentle, consistent resistance exercises can reverse muscle loss and strengthen bones, tendons, and ligaments. Pair these exercises with the protein, rich vegetable we talked about, and you're giving your muscles the complete package, fuel and reason to grow. Nutrition alone can only go so far. Movement is what tells your body these muscles are needed, keep them strong, keep them ready, and it's not just physical strength that benefits. Exercise improves circulation, stimulates metabolism, and even supports brain health. When your muscles are engaged, your body releases hormones that aid in repair, recovery, and overall vitality. That means you don't just feel stronger. You feel more alert, energetic, and alive. Muscle strength is intimately tied to how well you function every single day, and even a small routine of consistent, targeted exercises can transform the way you move through life. If you've been waiting for a sign that it's time to act, this is it. Pairing the right nutrition with simple strength, building movements is one of the most powerful tools you have to reverse muscle loss, protect your health, and regain control over your body. Your muscles are waiting, move them, feed them, and watch your strength return.